Happy Friday. Okay. I can't wait for everyone to join. I'm excited. We're going to work on our lighting. This is... Ooh, let's do this. What's this? Okay. I realize I probably picked the worst night of the week to go live, but because I don't drink, this is the night that worked best for me. And because I don't have my kids tonight. Oh my gosh. What's this song? Instrumental, not acoustic. I couldn't think of the word when music has no words in it, so I figured that out. Okay, so some of the topics that we are going to cover today. Let me grab that for us. Okay. Okay, so let's do our first highlight, save to, no, I don't want to do that. Oh my God, stop. How do we do the poll? There we go. Add, start a poll. Okay, let's start our poll. Hi! Yes, I remember you. Farhan, how are you? Hello, Larat. Hi, Mukesh. Hello from California, the sunny state. Oh my gosh, if I could afford to live in California. Hi, Bill Jensen. California has my heart. But where else is everybody from? And then I did put a poll down. I will check that poll in about 10 minutes. So, oh my gosh, Wyoming. Never been, but I will go. Wow, I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been waiting. I got on early. Okay. So, H-Town. Hi, Patricia. How's it going? Okay, so tell me what you guys are doing on your Friday night. Cody, hi. I'm from Oregon. I live in the Pacific Northwest. We have all of the seasons and it rains a lot, but I looked it up and it actually rains just as much in Nashville as it does in Oregon. I feel like somebody needs to talk to Google because that cannot be correct. Good music. Oh, in Portland? Go Ducks! No. I'm more of an underdog over here. Rasul, hi. Nice to meet you. Okay, so you guys can start putting in comments and then, or questions, and I will start answering them. I am a parent, so I can answer questions about that. I am a single parent by choice. I can answer questions about that. And then I also have questions for you guys too, and I want to know Do you make an income that no one knows how you make your money? Because I'm seeing all of these crazy niches on the internet lately, and I'm flabbergasted at the ways that some people have learned to make a living, and it is crazy to me. Like, I want to get creative about my income. So, I would love all your ideas. Go ahead and give them to me. Okay, so I was going to talk about an embarrassing story that has happened, but I don't know if the comments are working or not. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Oh, there they go. Your money is in your art. Hi, Patricia. Hello. So I hope you guys are subscribed to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and I'm in Portland, Oregon area, kind of. And I've been serious about my YouTube channel for over a year. I really wanted to find a space where I could meet other people living normal lives and sharing that on the internet. I cannot get enough of relatable content because I enjoy seeing how other people are living their lives, and it also gives me creative ideas. Your story may not be interesting, but you are unique, and I think that's what we all bring to the internet. So I was gonna, okay, let's look at our poll. 81% of you are parents, and 6% of you said never. So good for you. At least you know whether or not you want to be a parent. Okay, so do you guys think society puts too much pressure on women, or do you think it's fair? I would like to know. How do I get rid of this? Oh, God. And I wish I could see who is still here because that would be very helpful. Like I said, nothing is off limits. You guys can shoot me questions. I will answer them. And the last time somebody asked me to play a song, I could not play a song, but this time I came prepared. And I had some controversial questions. Wanted to know if you guys think it is wrong for a mom to stay in an unhappy situation, or should happiness be prioritized no matter what? You guys got to give me something. You can ask a question. I'm ready. Go for it. G-Tab Master. I'm ready. Oh, I'm losing everybody. Have no fear. What is my favorite food or flower? I agree, a woman deserves happiness. So my favorite food is Mexican food. I could eat Mexican food until the day I die, and my favorite flower is a rose. I live in the city of roses. Even though I think we should be the evergreen state, I think we have more evergreen trees in Washington, but that could be controversial. So my next question is gonna be, if you are a parent, thanks for subscribing. Thank you. If you are a parent, or if you had siblings, like, what do you think is a good consequence for negative or unsafe behavior? Because nowadays, like, the way you parent your child or the way that you discipline your child is supposed to be specific. And I'm running out of ideas because nobody seems to be listening to me in this house, including my Alexa. I think she selectively listens to me, just like my children. I don't have anyone in my house that listens to me. Sometimes my Siri doesn't work. I'm just like out here talking to myself. No one's gonna pick up the shoes. It's fine. So yeah, like I said, nothing is off limits. I will answer any of your questions. This is my second time going live, and I think I'm gonna do this every single Friday night, but I know Friday nights is hard for a lot of people, And this is the only night I don't have my kids besides tomorrow night. And I feel like Saturdays, football, UFC, probably not going to be my best bet. But I'm waiting for your questions. Let's see. Okay, I have another one that somebody was asking me. I was trying to come up, what's the best time you have ever had in my life? I recently went to Sedona in Arizona in the States. Beautiful. It was so beautiful. You would think like Red Rocks, you see one, you see them all. Absolutely not. There was an entire chapel like carved into these rocks in Sedona, Arizona. That was super fun. We did like a Jeep tour. That was incredible. I was trying to think of like a super embarrassing story, but I don't think there's enough women in here for me to share that, and you guys probably don't want to know. So I will move on to what do I wish I had done sooner in my life? Martial arts and sobriety. Hands down, I wish I had started doing MMA when I was younger because it's such a good sport. Whether you're trying to build confidence or learn self-defense or just get in a good workout, I really like doing jujitsu or boxing. I don't really care for taekwondo, but I haven't done it, so I can't hate on it. And I would love to do Krav Maga because I think Krav Maga is like top tier when it comes to martial arts. And then I wish I had quit drinking sooner just because I know what I can accomplish when I'm not drinking. If I have 48 hours completely sober, the amount of things that are going to get done is superior to the amount of things that are going to get done when I'm not drinking. You're the only girl in your class? Girl, I would look for another dojo. That is something that was so important for me when I was doing martial arts. If you want to tell me which martial art you're doing right now, if I got to a class and it was all men, it was hard for me. Like the amount of times that I've rolled with men, I've gotten injured multiple times. I just feel like it's different if you're rolling with an upper belt or another female. And if you're going to compete, rolling with a woman is way different because that's who you're going to be competing against. But from the self-defense aspect, rolling against men is also giving you tools for hopefully something that never happens. But yeah, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. Okay, let's think of an embarrassing story. I'm gonna work on an embarrassing story. What's your favorite night of the week? Are you someone who loves Monday because you love the fresh starts? Do you like Sunday night? Are you waiting for football? Or do you like Friday night? Personally, for me, Friday night. Friday night is my night. I order takeout and I only have 2 of you in here, so love that for us. Okay, let's see what else we can do. I also need easy weeknight recipes. I have one particular eater, and then I have one kiddo who would literally eat her hand if I let her. But she has gotten a recent addiction to ranch. So she is a ranch eater now. I will give her food to dip in the ranch, and she just scoops the ranch into her mouth. So that is a no-go for us right now. Okay, let's finish our poll. Okay, so I feel like the majority of you are parents. So let's talk about that. I only got 19 votes, but I feel like that's enough. My niche is a single working mom. But even Home Depot sells like the most random things. So for me to like buckle down and say I have one niche would really be limiting myself to who I am as a person. So I created this space just to be myself. And I have like no qualms against anyone. Why is this so hard? Why is being live so hard? Why do I feel so awkward? This is fine. This is fine. Okay. So, since the majority of you voted that you are parents, I'm going to talk about, what was it? Meals. Single moms are run. Beans Bake House. I would love to know what you had to say. It's gone, but I'm waiting. And yeah, what is your go-to social platform? TikTok and we're fighting. I feel like my videos are censored. I feel like I can work 45 minutes on a video for YouTube. I get 4 views. Instagram, same thing. I am getting pushed to like create ads. And I hate that I create content. I put time, I put effort into my content. I'm sharing like my life, a dated home, like nothing is aesthetic. And so I spend all this time like editing my content and putting it up, and I want to be relatable. That is what I want to be. I want to be relatable. And then Instagram just like shoots me down. YouTube has been my like go-to. I really like doing the long form vlogs because I love seeing people's day in the life, especially with people with kids. I am definitely stealing your easy meals, and I'm probably going to ask you where you got that. And then I also want to know your self-care tips, because for me, my self-care has just been like once or twice a week, but it has been a game changer for my mental health. Running Home Depot. Still daylight savings. I woke up on Sunday and I had no idea what day it was. I had no idea what day it was. It was seriously embarrassing. I was embarrassed with myself. Daylight savings was on every single calendar, but I have one clock in my room that said like the wrong time. And I just looked at it and I was like, there's no way this is the time. I haven't been the same since. I have not been the same since. I missed the fall back. Actually, I think we should just be done with it. I think we should be done with it. Should we be teaching our kids how to navigate social media at a young age, or should we be protecting our children from social media until they are old enough to comprehend what social media is? I recently posted something about how we are not meant to consume this much information, and the fact that we have the entire world at the tips of our fingers every single night before we go to bed and all day long. It's crazy. And for me personally, I don't believe I will be giving my child the option to have social media until I feel it's actually safe for them to navigate that. I don't want to have to sit there and like look over their shoulder or worry. And I want to be able to trust them with that privilege so that they can like go out on their own and use their platforms how they see fit in a safe way. So that's my answer personally for whether or not people should have social media before a certain age. What else? Who believes in gentle parenting? Anybody? Anybody believe in it? Okay. There's only 4 of you here, but you are important. And I'm going to ask this question, and I need all 4 of you to answer. Should we keep the same friendships after we became a parent, even if your friends don't put forth effort to know your children? I feel like I went through something crazy and traumatic when I gave birth. And to have friendships that like didn't acknowledge like this new calling that I had was a huge learning curve. And I had my kid in like I have a COVID baby, and I understand the precautions that some people took to like not meet my kid yet, but still to this day I have a 4-year-old daughter, and I still feel like I have friends that have not made the effort to get to know my kids, and they still want to be considered like a really good friend of mine when they don't know my kids very well. and I spend the most time at work or with my children. And I feel as though I pour into my kids so much that if you don't know them, you can't really say you know me anymore. So that's a question that like I want to have a discussion about, and maybe this Friday night isn't the best night, but can you just be my therapist? But that is a conversation that I do want to keep having, because I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. I really know that like other people feel that way too. They've felt the shift, and it's just really crazy how different you become after you go through something like that. Maybe I should put that in the poll. Should you keep the same? Okay, so yeah, let's do another poll. Oh yeah. Vacation spot in the summer. Okay, so let's do that one. Okay. Oh, can I move it? I can't move it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the question that I just asked people, should you keep the same friendships after becoming a parent, even if your friends don't put in an effort to get to know your children? That's the answer that I asked you guys, or that's the question that I asked you guys. Why are all your messages retracted, girl? Okay. Should keep okay, let's All right, so we got about 5 minutes left. Then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of your hair. I'm gonna let you get back to your Friday night. I feel like Friday night was probably the worst possible night to do a live. So I will be coming back at you tomorrow. Tomorrow, mark your calendars. I don't know what time yet. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Maybe even like comment on some of my videos and be like, this is the day and the time that works best for me. So that's when you should do your live. I would love that feedback. Please make sure you subscribe, because those of us out here trying to curate content for you are really putting our heart, mind, soul into this. So we got 5 minutes left. If you guys want to ask me a question, I'm ready. I'm ready. I do not know if everyone can see your comments or not. Can you see other people's comments? Because that's going to tell you. That'll tell you if other people can see it. Do I think gentle parenting is big business? I don't know. Like, who is benefiting from gentle parenting? Because gentle parenting is just not working. I would gentle parent if I am on the West Coast. That is correct. Portland, Oregon, to be exact. I don't know. I like, what's between gentle and harsh? That's where I'm at, because gentle doesn't work and harsh is too much. So I need like a new catchy phrase for my parenting tactics, because when I am gentle, I get ran over. They treat me like a rag doll. So nobody listens to gentle me. Gentle me just talks to herself. Okay, well, again, I'm so glad you were here. I'm so glad you came. I literally am so glad that you chose to be here on your Friday night. I will see you guys again soon. Do not worry. And if you miss me, you know where to find me. Make sure you subscribe, because I do post new content every single week, especially long form. I'm doing... You do listen when I'm gentle. Thank you so much. Can you tell my kids to listen to me when I'm gentle? That would be great. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow along because, like I said, put my heart and soul into this. And then I want you to know you are not alone. And that is the most important part about social media, is being able to see that you are not alone. You're literally not alone. And people on social media that do not know you may have better intent for you than someone who has known you your whole entire life. Just remember that. Okay, 25 minutes. It was great. I had so much fun. Next time, bring the heat. More questions. Okay, bye.